Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a short white French tip. To start off, we will push back the cuticles. You don't want to use too much pressure, but not too light pressure either. Next, we're going to remove the shine from the natural nail plate. I am using a sanding band and my e-file. You want your e-file to be on its lowest setting that it possibly can be without it getting jammed. She had a little bit of acrylic left on her nail plate, so if you see me applying a little extra pressure, that is why. I am not thinning out her nails, just removing the extra acrylic. You do not want to thin out the client's nail plate here. All you are simply doing is removing the natural nail shine. Next, we are going to cut the cuticle. You want to make sure to be very careful with this step. Take your time. You do not want to hurt the client during this process. When you're cutting the cuticle, you want to make sure to only cut what's lifted off the nail plate, which is the white, dry skin that you see me cutting here right now. Now we are going to apply the nail tips. Make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. A tip when applying your nail tips is to look at your client's knuckle and align that with the nail tip to ensure they're straight, or give the illusion that they're straight, because if their finger is crooked but you align the nail tip with the knuckle, you will give the client an illusion of a straight nail. You do not want to go crooked with the client's crooked finger. Next, you want to cut to the client's desired length. Today we did short. I forgot to press record when I was cutting my nail tips, but you can just cut them with scissors or even nail clippers if that works for you. Next, we jump straight into shaping. Today we're doing square, so all I do is square up the free edge by going straight up and down on the free edge of the nail tip. Next, you want to blend in the nail tip with the natural nail plate. I like to do this to ensure my acrylic goes on smoothly without any bumps. You really want to focus on the corners and the side walls of the nail tips, because that is where they tend to poke out the most. Now I'm going to dehydrate the nails. I put 1 coat of dehydrator on all the nails. And then I go in with my Young Nails primer and I do 2 coats of my primer. That's what works best for me to ensure my clients don't get any lifting. Now we're going to start application. Today we used Bad and Bougie from Valentino. I'm so sorry, this is the only clip I got of application. My phone literally died on me mid-application and I didn't realize it till we completely finished that hand. But if you guys want a full application tutorial, I will definitely do that. Let me know in the comments. I'm using a extra fine tapered barrel bit and I have my e-file at the speed of around 12 to 13. You see I e-file around the cuticle, I seal the cuticle, I clean up the free edge, and I smooth out the entire nail during this process. When I'm filing, you'll see me look at the nail at all angles, mainly towards each side of the nail because they can look different in different angles. So make sure you do that when you're filing. Next, I go in with my 80/80 grip file. I first file the sidewalls, I file underneath the nail tip, and then I file along the acrylic to get that perfect square shape. And then I file straight up and down on the free edge to make it super sharp, and I even give it a little moon shape that my clients love.
Don't get much in the way.
Next, I like to buff out the nails really good. I don't like any lumps, bumps, nothing. You want to make sure the nail is completely smooth. If it is not completely smooth by this step, you want to go back and fix it, or else your gel application will not go on smooth. Now we're going to clean the nails, dust off the nails, and then go in with some alcohol spray and clean off all the nails. Next, we're going to paint our French tip. I'm going to link all the products I use in this video in the description. For this white liner gel, I think the name of the brand was Nail Revolution, and I got the white liner. This is my favorite white liner. I don't have to do any second coat on my white French tip. It comes out so clean, so even. So I'll make sure to have all my products listed down in the description box below. But to talk about the French tip a little bit, something I have noticed is not every client likes the same type of French tip. I like to do one French tip, show the client, ask them how they like it, if they would like me to change anything, make it skinnier, thicker, more narrow, more wide. And once you get that perfect French that your client wants, you repeat that on all the nails. Today we did a pretty deep almond French tip, which is my classic French that everybody loves. I like to start right on the side where the sidewalls meet the nail tip, a little bit above it, drag it down and create a nice almond shape and fill in the rest with the white gel. And I do clean off any excess gel that I got off the nail tip to make sure that that shape stays throughout the gel process. Finally, I'm going in with my iGel Beauty Glossy Top Coat. I love this top coat. It makes the nails super shiny, super sleek. Finally, I am using some cuticle oil on my client's hands and rubbing that in. This is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more nail content.